What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, December the 22nd. Just kind of been warming up on the flat bench there, about to get into a chest workout. So I was doing full bodies for a while, but I got some elbow tendonitis. So now I took like 7 days off, worked out one day, hit a full body, took another week off, hit one full body day. I did that for 3 or 4 weeks just to let my tendons heal up. So now I'm just getting back into, this is my second week. Last week I started a push-pull leg. I ran that for 1 week. Second week starting that. I'm just doing push-pull leg once a week now, just again to let my tendons heal back up. I may get back to doing hitting each body part 2 times a week. I've never done that. I've done the 1 day a week, and I just got to doing 3 day a week. Well, I did do a 2 day a week in my last bulk, but I ran into tendonitis doing that too. I was just doing my push-pull leg workout twice a week with the same amount of volume for each workout. So I didn't manipulate that right. So I ran into bicep tendonitis in my last bulk. In this bulk, I got tricep tendonitis, which is my forearm. So I really didn't get any trouble last chest workout, but my last pull workout, I had a little bit of trouble with it. I can still feel it, but I'm gonna get into it. I'm still not lifting as much as I was before I got hurt. Still keeping the weights down a little bit. I'm climbing them up slowly to get back to where I was. But here it goes. Doing some declines, working up the chest a little bit. Last week when I did that, that 20th rep was one short of failure pretty much, so I could have easily got 5 in there for sure, but I did 20 then 12 last week, so I'm going to do that here. I might go to 15. I'm going to see what the last set's like, but I normally would start out with flat, but since I did last week decline push-ups first, I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I might stick with this because I work the upper, go to flat bench, for more the mid, lower. I actually get really sore upper chest and complete chest when I do flat bench. And then I'm gonna hit an underhand grip to emphasize the upper because I just feel like I need a little more upper. So I'm trying to bring that out this bulk. My volume's way down to what I would normally do in a once-a-day split, but I've dropped it down, volume and frequency, just to let my tendons heal. Another thing though, I'm noticing, I think I may have been doing too much in the past, because I'm getting a damn good workout just doing what you're about to see now, which is only like 5 or 6 sets. but going hard, good form, going close to failure. And next day, I'm sore as hell. Moved up to 95 pounds. I hit that last set of 90 for 15. Pretty easy, but slowly working back into it and trying to mess my tendons up again. Might could have got 1 or 2 with good more form. My form was starting to break down. And I got 15, that was the goal. Another thing that's helped me a lot, guys, or girls, whoever's watching. I always used to come out here to this kind of stripe on the bar, so I'm normally benching out here. I get shoulder impingement a lot. Every time I come down, it doesn't hurt, it just feels funny. So I normally take some time off from the gym and come back and be a little bit better, but just this first day trying it, bringing the grip in more, completely got rid of that this time. So give that a try if you know that bothers you. You get any shoulder impingement while benching. Might be because you're gripping too wide. Because I was always wondering why I don't get it doing push-ups. That's the thing, when I do push-ups, I'm normally just a little bit wider in shoulder width, so that's what I did there, and it completely took it away. Last week I got 12 at the same exact weight, so let's see what I can do. I've been making progress. I've already made progress on my last 2 lifts every set, so let's see what I can do now. Good form as always. I hit 15, so not necessarily a PR, but a PR. I made gains from last week, which is what I'm really looking at. And that's what you really need to look at, is week by week or every 2 weeks. I mean, as often as you can. You can either add more reps, more sets, or more weight. It's kind of the easiest to me. But, you know, last week, decline push-ups for 2 sets. The first set I got 20. Second set I got 12. And both of those were like 1 short of failure. This week, I just did 20 both sets. And maybe that last one I was 2 or 3 away from failure. So, a lot of improvement. Just 7 days, flat bench. I moved up from 85. I did 85 one set, then 90 one set last week for two sets of 15. And here I just came up to 90, then 95 for 2 sets of 15. You know, next week I'll go from 95 to 100, and I'll just keep doing that if I keep hitting 15 reps. And if I miss it, I'll just stay at that same weight until I get it for 15 reps. And that's basically what progressive overload is. If you keep overloading the weights like that, you know, over time you just keep adding weight to the bar, your body's going to grow. I mean, if you're eating right, the weights are going up, your body's growing. It has no option but to get bigger and adapt. Alright, well, I hope my laptop doesn't die. I'm gonna go back and shit. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Probably gonna keep this video like you know, Monday night WWE raw. Keep it raw. So I'm running to the back of the gym here to plug it into the other outlet. Alright, I'm about to get into, that's pretty much all my chest work I'm doing for the day. Like I said, I'll slowly but surely add my volume back in and my weights back up to what I was doing prior to my injury. Do some side delts here. I actually haven't worked my side delt. Basically, that whole transformation video, I've never basically worked my side delt. I've just recently started. So, you know, I'd like to get a little more calf on my shoulder. Why not, right? Give me more of that V-taper. So, started doing these, and I actually started doing them standing, and that actually messed with my shoulder too, gave me impingement. So, if you have problems with that too, get a bench like this that's at an incline, lay on it, you know, and you can kind of play with it. I found it about 45-degree angle up. You know, when you're standing, they say do hands sideways or forward. When you do them like this, you can even have your thumbs all the way up to the side here. And since you're at that angle, you don't have to have your hands down, which actually I believe is what causes impingement. So you can have your thumbs up to clear that space in your shoulder, allow your joints and ligaments move freely, and you really target that side delt just as good, or even better in my opinion. So I'm gonna knock a few sets out of this. Going probably about to failure, just to really roast these side delts. Get a little warm set in. I believe I can fly. And what I personally do is 1.5 minutes in between sets for a rest. And again, that kind of goes back to the progressive overload. If you're resting the same amount of time between every set of every exercise and everything, and you're progressing in weights, you know that you're getting better at doing it at 1.5 minutes, but if this week I only rest 1.5 minutes, next week I rest 2.5 minutes, yeah, I'll probably be able to lift more because I'm giving my body more time to recover between sets. So, you know, I might have gotten better, but I don't know 100% better. Not better, I don't know 100% unless you keep it, you know, the same. That's the point of doing that. And I actually got that from I was watching Brandon Carter's videos, call them BBC, but not that BBC, but yeah, I mean I stand by, that's what I do, so I recommend doing that too, to know, like I said, to kind of keep it in order. And another thing on these, you know, you will feel some of your traps activate, but you know, just try to really focus on it. That's what I believe in lifting. It's the mind-muscle connection. Shut everything else out. That's why you hear I'm not listening to any music. I might be playing music over this, but you know, focus on that muscle you want to grow. Let's get into it. Graphic fives. And I just like going straight barbell on these. You do dumbbells. Just what I do.
I believe I can fly.
And another thing with laterals, when you're doing them, if you got dumbbells, I mean, if you're standing with them, when you're here, there's no stress on your delt. You only start feeling stress about here. So the same thing with those when you're here. You know, you don't want to rest every set, like full range of motion, because when you're here, you're giving the muscle a rest. So you want to come, you know, about there. I mean, you have to play around it, and you actually feel when the stress gets off the muscle. You want to keep it there. So you're getting that constant tension throughout the whole exercise, and you're not resting the muscle in between. Get a better angle on this exercise. So if anybody wants to try it out, you can see, you know, kind of the angle I'm using a little better. Yes, sir. Do this so you can kind of see the angle of my shoulder to the ground. Normally, if you got it kind of down, I'm at a loss for word, but I can't think of the word. But you normally want it parallel to the ground. That keeps the stress on your rear delt. Oh! Push the thing, guys. That's really going to stimulate the muscle. Ooh. Another recommendation, you saw my neck, I'm looking down. That's to keep your spine in a neutral position. I'm just going to do a little posing here. I actually really don't have any bit of a chest pump. Last chest session I did had a fucking insane chest pump, but that's because I basically went like one rep, about one rep short of failure each exercise. I believe that's why I didn't do that today. And you have to play around with exercise. Sometimes you get a feel in your rear delt a little bit. You just have to change the angle of your spine. Like I said, you want this parallel with the ground. like the vacuum or like a, no, I'm really not that lean, or like a relaxed bear, you know, just this is to be relaxed. Or the vacuum. Oh, that's shitty, hold on. Pretty much the physique. I got on long ass pajama pants, so I might save the leg flexing video, kind of show what I got in the wheels department when I come to leg day. But pretty much it. Oh, another thing I want to touch on, the progressive overload thing. Think about that. Like I said, you want to add, I mean, just think about 5 pounds a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. What's that? 250 something, 260 something pounds. I don't feel like doing all that shit. I'm just fucking off. I didn't even think about it. I think that's right. But I'm just saying, 5 pounds a week, that shit adds up. Or even 5 pounds every other week. That's a lot of pounds. That's a lot of weight that you're adding onto the bar at the end of the year. So take this shit slow. Don't be trying to add damn 10, 20 pounds every week. You know, if you do that too, man, you will mess up your ligaments and tendons and shit because they don't get as strong as quickly as your muscles. So, you know, just take this shit slow, man. Slow and steady wins the race. Try to do fitness, man. Live. Try to do this shit your whole life. Don't. I mean, what's the point of getting in shape for a damn one summer or something, or working out 6 months and stopping a couple years? You know what I'm saying? There's no point in it. Just start slow, start with 1 day a week. Hell, just start walking in the morning 1 day a week. You know, increase it the next week. 1 week, do one morning, 30 minutes of walking to the park. Get some fresh oxygen. Next week, do 2 days. Next week, after that, do 3. After that, do 4. Then, after you're doing 3 or 4 days a week just walking, start doing just like 3 sets of bench, you know? And then at a weight. Then, next week, do your 3 sets of bench, add 3 sets of pull-ups. Just fucking slowly add shit, you know? And that's just with anything in life. If you want to, I mean, anything, reading, any goal, little hobby you want to do, like just reading, you want to build a new habit like that, start with 5 minutes a day, literally. That don't sound like anything. Start with 5 minutes a day reading, alright? You can do 5 minutes no matter what. Even if it's right before bed, you can do 5 minutes no matter what. Alright, do that. Okay, you can do that a couple of weeks, cool. Go 10 minutes or 7 minutes, just increase. It's about increasing, you know, really every day. My laptop died again, but what I was saying, it's about increasing what you're doing. No matter, it don't have to just be fitness, it could be reading, business, you know, your income, anything. You just want to increase that over time to progress, you know. That's what life's really all about. If you think that's what's really going to make you super happy, is progressing, you know. And a year from now, you look back, damn, I used to look like that. It'll make you feel really proud and like really happy how far you've come. Or I used to make this amount of money, now I make this amount of money, you know, that. I used to read 1 book a year, now I'm reading 10 a year, or something like that, anything like that. You know, you can really apply that to anything in life. Just like you can dive in, like I was saying about lifting start slowly add stuff week by week or every 2 weeks or every month, because I feel like that works better for people. Now I could be wrong, but I think this is what I'm thinking. Works better for me to slowly add it in so you get used to it. It's not so much of a change so quickly. You know, a lot of people, they'll start going to the gym 5 days a week, and you know, they'll go a week or two and then stop going and get burnt out, or I really don't know what it is, but it's like I feel like it's just too much too soon. So, you know, take your time with it. Not saying be lazy and stuff like that. You know, get in here if it's the gym or whatever it is, bust your ass at it. You know, don't BS, go hard at it, but whatever it is, that's the main thing. Just go hard, go smart though, that's the thing. You can work hard and you can work smart. You know, I'd rather work smart, because there's a lot of people who aren't working their asses off who are making a ton of money. You know, there's people working way harder than them that ain't making as much money as them. So, but that's just a little something for y'all to think about. If y'all have any goals or anything like that y'all been trying to want to do. I've actually been doing that with reading, drawing, and meditating. If you're on my channel, you know I draw, so you know, that's what I do. 30 minutes a day of drawing, 30 minutes a day of reading, 20 minutes a day of meditating. You know, and then I'll slowly add that. I'll slowly go up on that one day. You know, sometimes I meditate twice a day, or sometimes I'll draw longer than 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll read more than 30 minutes. It just depends. And that's the thing, is just progressing over time. That's what's going to make you better. That's what's going to make your body grow, your brain grow, what it is, your bank account grow, your relationship with people grow. You know, just like I said, try easing into it if you're someone who has trouble starting a new habit or starting anything. You know, if you've been procrastinating on a school project or anything, you know, just say, I'm gonna work 5 minutes on it, okay? 5 minutes, work 5 minutes on it. Then after that 5 minutes is up, if you wanna work 5 minutes or 10 minutes more, you know, okay, I'm gonna work 10 minutes more. After that 10-minute alarm's up, okay, I'm gonna work 10 minutes more. You can decide every time when the alarm goes off if you wanna work more. The thing is, by just saying, oh, I'm just gonna do it for 5 minutes, or I'm just gonna do it for 10 minutes, you're actually doing something. You know, you're not procrastinating, you're actually doing it. Doing something for 5 minutes is better than not doing it at all. You know, something's always better than nothing, in my opinion, when it comes to doing something like that. Basketball, I'd rather shoot just 20 shots that day, if that's what my goal is, to shoot shots, than 0 shots. It's better than nothing. But I've probably been saying the same shit, just in different words. I'm you know, my first video, so I probably ran one on and shit like that. So I'm just gonna end it here. I can just keep talking about this shit forever. Like I said, I'm probably rewording it in different ways. And even right now, I'm rewording it in different ways. So I'm out. Peace.